In this video, we'll discuss using Scikit-Learn functions with UnifyML SQL, focusing on ridge regression. Here, we run Scikit-Learn's ridge regression using UnifyML SQL. Let's take a look at this simple implementation of ridge regression with UnifyML query. Start by mentioning your input table name and required input column names, followed by the target column that needs to be predicted. Hyperparameter tuning is used to optimize the model, and in this case, it's set to true. There are two types of tuning, RandomSearchCV and GridSearchCV. Choose the appropriate tuning type based on your needs. Max iterations and regulation parameters can also be specified during tuning. For parallelism, set the level to your preference, and if you want to use this ridge regression model for future predictions, save the model with the save model parameter set to true. There are many more parameters in Scikit-Learn Ridge Regression that you can explore in the UnifyML documentation. To define the partition column, specify the column you want to partition on. If you need to change the data types of columns, mention the input data types parameter. You can also set the maximum iterations in alpha value, which multiplies the regularization term. Split your data into training and test sets, and specify the training data. The remaining data will automatically be used as the test data. For data cleaning, you can use four methods: remove rows, remove duplicates, remove outliers, or fill missing values. Data scaling options include MinMaxScaler, StandardScaler, Normalizer, and Binarizer. If you're using MinMaxScaler, be sure to specify the minimum and maximum scalar values. If your data is saved in the cache, refer to the input cache ID instead of the input table. Also, set the bytes per chunk as necessary for processing. These are all the input parameters for Scikit-Learn Ridge Regression. Once the query is executed, the output will include MSE, MAER, MSE, our superscript 2 values, accuracy, intercept, and the coefficients for each column, along with the save model name. Now, let's move on to the prediction phase using Scikit-Learn Ridge Regression with UnifyML query. To predict, specify your input table and the save model name. Similar to the training phase, you can adjust parameters like partition column and data types. For data cleaning, use the same methods as before and apply the appropriate scaling method. If your input data is cached, refer to the input cache ID. You can save the predicted output to the database by using the Save to DB option and specifying the output table name. If the table already exists and you wish to overwrite it, set the overwrite output table parameter to true. Alternatively, you can save the predictions to a CSV file by specifying the Save to CSV option and the desired output file name. Once you run the query, the predicted output will be generated, including the input columns and the predicted target column. This is how you can use Scikit-Learn Ridge Regression for any regression dataset based on your model and prediction requirements. Thank you for watching this video.